Welcome to Dave's Daily Journal. Just one thing I'm learning: nothing has meaning in life unless I give it meaning. Nothing has meaning. It's up to me to choose what I give meaning to. Like things going on here, things I'm working on. And one thing I realized: I don't have anxiety like I used to. I have really pretty much no anxiety because I don't give it the meaning where it needs to create anxiety. That's what's different. Everything, like when something happened, I was like, "Well, let's relax. Let's how we see how we want to think about this." So basically, do we want to see it as a positive thing, a negative thing, or do we want to see what we can learn and grow from what we just went through? And that's what's nicer. I'm taking everything. What can I grow, lesson, learn? What is there to enjoy in what I'm going through? And one thing that helps, I use Calm now. I have the free version, kind of, but I do the daily journal, the mood tracker, the gratitude list, and the daily reflection. I do that every night or every morning. I do it every day, every morning, usually in the morning. Sometimes it's in the afternoon time I do it, but I do it every day and I keep up with it. So, and that's one thing I learned. I've done a gratitude list years ago, and I kind of got away from it, but my mind still kept seeing things more positive than it used to. And that's like I understand people being negative and stuff like that, but I'm not there anymore. And like where I live, I like it. It's cool now because I don't see it the same way I used to. Because I don't see anything negative or positive. I see nothing has meaning unless I give it meaning, and that's where I say, "Whoa, how can we see this? Is there something learned? Because we don't want to give it any meaning yet." And that's where I'm learning to think things through too. Now it makes it easier. Like the other day, something happened. I started getting anxiety. I'm like, nope, nope, calm down. This doesn't have meaning unless we give it to meaning, and we're not giving it meaning. That's going to cause anxiety, so we don't need that. That's not part of us anymore. And that's what's nice. Everything about me is different. Like everything used to mess with my head, and I'd be upset, and now I just don't care because it's up to me the meaning I give it. And I give everything a neutral meaning until I'm like, let's see how we want to tackle this. So I'm grateful for everything I go through because if it wasn't for that, I wouldn't be where I am today. Because if it didn't, things didn't happen, and that's one thing I'm learning too. Is basically we go through what we go through. The people we see or what we go through is there. It's there for a reason, and it's up to us to figure out what the reason's for. So, like people, and I never realized that until I started getting into the spiritual journey. That everybody I see or everything I go through is there for a reason. And that makes it a lot easier to deal with a lot of stuff now, knowing there's a reason for why I'm going through it, or seeing the people, or people leaving, or stuff like that. There's a reason for it. And one thing I'm learning with the people, if they just leave or go or do what they do, they're no longer in my life. That means they're on their journey, and I'm on my next journey, and they're on their journey. We're there to help each other. Like, I'm, am I? I'm supposed to teach them things, and they're supposed to teach me things. And I don't know what they're teaching me, and they don't know what I'm teaching them. But when they leave or I leave, that means we're done helping each other through our journey. And that makes it easier too, is knowing that I'm just here to help people on their journey, and they're helping me. And that's where I don't see anybody negative or positive anymore, like things I go through. I'm fine with it because they're there to teach me something, and I may not know what they're teaching me until later on. I'm like, oh, that's what I learned from that person or that person or the people where I live and stuff like that. And that's what makes things different where I don't have anxiety much. It's because I see everything different. I don't see anything negative or positive because nothing has meaning unless I give it the meaning. And that's why I really don't have anxiety as much anymore. It's because I don't give it the meaning to have anxiety. Because I think things through now more than I used to ever. Like, no, we don't have to worry about that. We can do what we can do, and that's about it. So there's things I'm going through, and I'm doing what I can do, and that's it. I can only do what I have at that given moment, and I can't change it. What I have, like there's stuff I got to do, but I have to wait till a couple of days to get it done, and that's what I have. So there's no sense of worrying about it because it's going to happen regardless. In a couple of days, so there's nothing I can do about it. But basically, I'm fine with that because I got bills and stuff like that. It's fine. And that's what helps is knowing that I can't change it, but I can only accept it and do what I can do when I get get the chance to do what I got to do. So, and one thing I'm learning is non-attachments. I don't really have many attachments to anything anymore, and it's nice. Because like stuff I have, I enjoy it once I have it. If something happens to it, that's fine. I had it when I needed it. Sometimes I believe when things break or we lose things or whatever, it serves its purpose and we don't need it anymore. Like what's the Buddha saying? The cup's already broken. So that's what I'm learning too. Like something, it's already broken. So, and that's one thing that makes it easier is knowing that everything has its purpose and it's got to leave or break or whatever when I don't need it anymore. And that helps too, knowing that everything has a purpose. Everything in our life or my life has purposes for everything. So, like I said, people I meet, things I have, things that break, there's a reason why it broke. And that makes it easier. Like I said, I don't have much anxiety anymore because it's just, my whole outlook on life has changed and I enjoy life now. I used to hate getting up in the morning. Now I enjoy it. And one thing that helps, I know it does help, because I've been doing it for about a year now, is sleep guided meditation. I listen to like 3 hour sleep guided meditation when I sleep for 3 hours, and when I get up it's off, and whatever device I'm using, I still got charge on the battery, so that's why I do the 3 hours, so I don't have a dead whatever I'm using, my tablet or my phone, it's not dead when I get up. So, and that's, like I said, it's been a year and a half, and I am a whole different person. I'm calmer. I don't have anxiety anymore, and that's what's nice. Not having anxiety or anything like that. It feels nice because it's like when I see something, I'm like, I can't do nothing about it. I can only do what I got to do to help myself. So that's where things change, is where I'm doing things to help the future self. So what I do now is helping the future self. And like I said, I don't know if I didn't say that, but when the future self will say thank you, past self. So it's like a team effort, and that makes it easier as I'm cleaning, as I'm cooking or cleaning or doing things. I put things away and do things as I'm going, so it's easier for the future self. So he has less to do, and that's what makes things nicer too. Is helping the future self, and that's why my apartment's cleaner too. Is because I'm helping the future self, and that's a lot easier doing it then instead of later. So that's it. Thanks. Bye.